My name is Trevor Long. I am the principal of Fellowship Christian School in Kitchener-Waterloo.
My name is Sarah Smith, and I am an experienced teacher of 6 years in the elementary school setting.
My name is Diane Van de Meent. I am an educational therapist.
My involvement with NILD has gone back a number of years now. Currently, I'm the board chair of NILD Canada. I'm also involved with NILD, just how it's operating in our school and overseeing that. Another benefit that our school received from being connected to NILD Canada has been being introduced to a program called Search and Teach.
Search and Teach is an instrument that scans a child. The whole classroom can be done. It's a testing tool and it's an intervention tool. The Search and Teach program was effective because I could use it for the whole classroom, and it wasn't very expensive, and nor was it with a lot of material, but very simply I could scan the whole classroom and in 20 minutes a child.
I would sometimes feel frustrated for those kids in my class who didn't fit the normal bill. I felt mostly frustrated because I didn't have necessarily the time or expertise to really get at the foundation of their struggles. As a classroom teacher, it was my responsibility to get through the designated curriculum for the full year, but I always felt at a bit of a loss for those kids that needed extra help to really get at the foundation of the learning strategies before they could get the regular schoolwork. Thankfully, in our school system, we had an NILD therapist who I was able to work with to build individualized programs for some students in my class so they would be able to work on the learning process.
The classroom teacher is always thrilled to have a chat with me after I've done the scan. She's very happy to have a special education resource teacher within the school who can do the testing for her, and we meet afterward and we discuss the results of the whole class.
Children from the school will be pulled out of class and taken and worked, helped with a therapist, and that it's a sort of a normal part of school routine, usually twice a week or sometimes 4 times a week, depending on the student.
I have this box of techniques, and I can target exactly that area of difficulty. The children know that there's a 3x3 rule. We need to do a task 3 times well before we go on to the next task. And the children are motivated. They know when they've done a task well one day, and they come to the next session wanting to do it again and putting forth true effort and attention to it so that they get their next check mark. They'll say, I mastered that. And then they'll look, what's the next one? What's the next activity? What's the next level?
When they came back into my classroom, I was then able to work with them on the school curriculum, and they would experience more success because of the work that was being done in therapy. Long term, there were huge advantages. I saw these students in a matter of 10 months have complete turnaround. They were able to participate in class, communicate their feelings clearly to me, to their parents, and to their peers. With the therapy, they were able to learn some of those strategies of how to do group work, how to problem solve, develop critical thinking skills, and all of that was so beneficial to come back in the classroom. When these students had that strong foundation from therapy, I could work with them on the regular school subjects, reading, writing, and math. Because they had that foundation with the therapist, we worked together so they could experience success.
My message for principals is to get more information about NILD Canada. Each principal has many children in their school that aren't learning the way that they would love for them to learn. At their heart, they would love to provide the means to benefit every child in their school. It's been impacting students for well over 30 years and having tremendous results in helping students that would be struggling to be independent learners, and with hard work and dedicated therapists, these children are able to learn on their own and be integrated very well into their classrooms and then far beyond.